Good evening, everybody. So tonight, I'm going to play a bit more Final Fantasy 16, progress a bit more from where we left off. Okay, so let's continue.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive.
Oh,
Kupka and his men had their fun with more than a few.
Otto Dotto.
Otto.
Dr. Otto.
Is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's did what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Cursebreakers and their other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassing, uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Sure you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got
All of that.
my fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
He's very crafty, it seems like.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to camp for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well. If Sid could see you now. All right? I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
villains have been up to their old tricks again.
Have they? Been little rascals again, have
Jill
they?
looked white as a sheet when you
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Is he down here? I can't remember.
Oh, what a lovely fragrance.
I can't remember.
That's the spirit, Kenneth. Stretch out.
Okay, no, not this way. Maybe it's back the other way. You never know.
It's all right.
It's alright. Down the lift. Down we go. Dong dong dong. Sort of sound of a bloody light accent from a lighthouse or something. Dong dong dong.
Do with a good oiling, this could. Should be enough to keep us going. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Arthur's Rest.
Ah,
Hello,
Clive,
Martha.
what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Come on.
Go, suck a bow.
All right.
Hi. I've entered the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say?
That's it.
Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly.
Yes.
And take care.
Oh, the creatures. I'll be them there, wouldn't it?
This shouldn't take long.
Stay down!
Go for it. Oh, damn.
Too slow. Nice try. Nice try.
Let's try.
Too slow. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try.
There we go. Ta-da! So then do that song. Da, 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 da. There you go, Bernard.
That should do it.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot.
That's the way you do it.
Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
They certainly can.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Yeah.
The little ones have
Well,
been up to
should
their
be
own
all sorted
tricks
now.
again.
Got all the people and stuff that she needs. Oh no, wrong one. Up the stairs.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Good.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Got a few more side quests.
Clive.
Talia.
Clay.
How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something. You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time, and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected.
Very true.
The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you.
Thank
No
you
one
very
knows
much.
Herblore like Talia, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Right, blue blossoms. Coming right up.
Here, what's everyone whispering about?
No idea, mate.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of Cursebreakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous, but I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they
You
go
won't
out, I
have.
always remind them why we're doing this.
Well, some of
What
them
they
might be. You
escaped
never know.
And what we're freeing people from. But I
Gotta
never
wait and
really
see.
thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
Hey, mate, how are you doing? Oh, yeah, Khaled.
I'll go and find them.
I'm doing fine, thank you very much, mate.
We'll both rest easier knowing
I
they're
am.
safe.
How about yourself?
Thank
How are
you,
you?
Sid.
How are you doing, mate?
And I'm sorry to trouble you with this.
How are you keeping?
The plan was to intercept the slaver
Just
somewhere in
woke
the
up.
Dragon's Eyrie.
Just woke up.
Can't
I
tell
wish
you much
I had
more than that,
sometimes, Khalid.
That should be enough
I'd
to go on.
come
If they were
home from
there,
work. and-
Torgal will track them down.
Congrats on retrieving the chair. Thank you very much, Khalid. I appreciate that.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Right, we won't do that yet. We're gonna go. I've got to go here. And all the way up here. Right, let's go. Let's go this one first. It's a little long, further away, and we'll do the other one. He had a long sleep. Oh, that's nice. Seems really lovely that does, Kelly.
Slavers don't.
A nice sleep, mate. Sometimes your body just needs it.
Faster!
Faster, faster. Go, go, go. I'm done with cracking away. DLC, mate. Yeah, mate. It wasn't. Easy beating it there. Many soldiers were around the ship and inside it, but it was a fun DLC. That's cool. As long as you enjoyed it. As long as you enjoyed it, Khalid. Oh, Khalid, by the way, did you know that Sniper Elite 5 is coming to PlayStation Plus?
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Probably
Doris sent me to find you.
DLC.
She
Yeah,
hasn't
most
heard
probably
anything
is.
since the attack.
Yeah, on it.
She's
Yeah.
not worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The Hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage
Not
rather than
recent.
fleeing when
No,
they had
no,
the
no,
chance.
it's on extra, yeah.
I want to help them, Sid. We're barely in
PlayStation
any state to
Extra.
protect those few we did
Or if
save.
you have premium as well,
You made
because
the
it's
right
included
decision.
with that as well.
Now, where's the carriage?
Extra or
Goblins
premium,
may still
whatever
be
you,
out there.
whatever
you
you
have
have,
duties to
you
attend
can
to here.
play Sniper
See
Elite
to the
5.
injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the
No,
carriage soon
I
enough.
don't think there is, to be honest.
And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Oh, I need that. Did you know Twisted Metal games coming? Yes, I did. I never played them, Khalid. So hopefully I'll get a chance to play them. I never played them years ago, I didn't.
They're trying
Right.
to get into the carriage. Too slow.
You never played any else? No, I didn't, Khalid, no. No, I didn't play any of them on the PS1, mate, no. I think because back in the day, Khalid, obviously I couldn't afford a lot of games and stuff. So obviously because I was quite young still when I had a PS1. And obviously my mum couldn't afford a lot of stuff. So I could only have whatever it was I had at the time. It looks outdated now, but it was fun. Khalid, what is Twisted Metal, if you don't mind me asking? Because I say I've never really played it, so I don't really know. There we go. Is it like, is there like a campaign to it, or is it? What's it sort of like, or how can you sort of explain it, if you get what I mean?
Who are you? A friend.
Oh God!
Are there any more survivors?
Got warm all of a sudden again.
Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
You wouldn't have stood a chance, my friend.
One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
We certainly can.
I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
You choose certain cars that have loaded rockets in it to attack other players in specific maps. Oh, okay. So is it a bit like on? Is it like online then? Oh no. Yes, it has a store. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. Right, let's go do this one. But it didn't. But it didn't like reach the Twisted Metal game. Oh, the PS3 or PS4, whatever one it was, didn't have a story to it.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
I might give him a go then, Alan. When is it? It's Tuesday, next Tuesday, isn't it? Oh, okay.
Farewell.
Alright, gather these.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stopped for a while.
Twisted Metal 2. Oh, okay.
Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
What's number one like, Khalid? Number one, what's better, 1 or 2? Take it number 2, is it? It seems like it. Seems like number 2 seems a lot better. Right, go to these, and then we'll do the main story. I don't remember playing the first one. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Sid, welcome back.
I deleted it.
Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you.
Yeah, I haven't yet, Callie. I think I will do,
a
just to
little
make the
longer,
space.
I might have been
I
able
will
to
do,
deal
mate.
with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that
That is
snake
a
for
lot, yeah.
months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told
Callie, I
Cole to
wonder
be
how
wary,
big
to
Assassin's
pull
Creed's
back at the
gonna
first
be,
sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
and Spider-Man as well.
It's good to
Spider-Man
see
2.
you safe and well,
I wonder how
Cole.
big they're gonna be. I bet they're gonna be massive, aren't they?
I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use.
Oh, so it won't. Oh,
Thank
okay.
you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath
okay.
to. I
Fair
have
enough.
a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Yeah, Unity was on the PS4 when it Callie. Was it PS4? I think if I'm right. Trying to remember now. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. Yeah, I guarantee it, 100%. I guarantee it's going to be. I reckon it's going to be in the hundreds. I reckon, Callie. But it could be 90 plus.
You didn't have too much
Because this is a
finding
big
the
game, Callie. This Final Fantasy, and this is only 90. Oh, what was it? 98? Was it gig or 94? I can't remember now. 92.
This is it.
It was
And
90
more
something. I know
than I
that.
was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I.
You'll do fine. Talia trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below
Wow.
the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people.
I said that was on the
not to kill them.
PS4, wasn't it? Unity, Callie.
To kill anyone.
Cursebreakers
PS4?
lead
I
hard
think it was,
lives.
yeah.
And the
I think it was
operation is
PS4.
only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction?
Yeah.
They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions.
A year
I
after
know your
Black
work isn't
Flag.
easy.
Oh yeah,
Neither is going under the knife.
I love Black Flag.
Be a
I
shoulder
still
for your
want. That's
patients
still
to
my
lean
best one, Callie. That is
Stay strong
Black
for
Flag.
them.
You can't beat it, mate.
You sound like Tyre.
It really is. But it
She
was.
once told me
Yeah, Unity was very disappointing.
natural for a
Really
patient to
was.
feel like they're suffering in solitude.
You should have had the Notre
It's a
Dame, like
physic's
the
duty
should have had
to
like
see that they don't.
Hunchback and
Thank you
Notre Dame and all
for
that.
helping me remember that.
Should have had something based on that as
won't
well.
falter.
Right, it was based in
Not again.
France, but oh well. Just like Valhalla. Yeah, it's exactly the same, mate. Yeah, really, exactly the same. Maybe we can't expect 60 frames. I don't know, to be honest. Khalid, I reckon they will, because the first ones did. I think they did anyway. Spider-Man and also the Miles Morales
The little ones have been up to
DLC.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought
Clive, where have you been?
Oh no, they were, weren't they?
something
Yeah.
about
And
Torgal.
obviously you couldn't get 60 frames then, could you, Khalid?
Where did you
Sorry.
get him? Like, in
So
the
they
first
would have
place?
been 30 frames per
My
second.
father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they had
Oh
his
no,
eyes,
don't forget, Khalid, Miles
seeing no sign of
Morales
his pack, they took him in.
was also a PS5 game.
What do you reckon,
So I did
Tones?
have 60 frames, because I remember
certainly adds
I
weight to the
played Miles
theory.
Morales
Clive,
on the
I
PS5 I did,
believe that
because it was
Torgal
one of my
may be
it was one of my
known
first
here
games I played on the PS5.
Frostwolf,
It was
an
the
animal
Miles
native
Morales
to the far northern reaches of Valisthea.
game,
In one of
or
our oldest
Spider-Man
bestiaries,
like
found
add-on,
reference to a
or whatever you want to call it.
who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals
Plus
do not state it
upgrading,
explicitly,
game
but
textures
I have
will
reason to believe this queen
tank
was a
performance.
dominant
Yeah,
of Shiva,
oh I know that, yeah.
a girl from
Miles
the Northern
Morales
Territories,
also on
and her faithful
PS4 now.
hound.
The Black Flag
One
on
awakens as the dominant
PS3.
of Shiva,
Yes, I know, yeah.
and
It
the
was, yeah.
other
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just
What?
like Fenrir. People
Just
called
like
him my
that?
hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened. Just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal
Eureka.
blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
quite.
Eureka!
Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
We shan't be a moment, don't worry about it. It's not PS5 only game, like Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart. Did they reveal? Oh no, I didn't see anything. They should have done. Let me just have a quick look, Khalid. One sec, mate.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Oh, Sam was
Well,
telling
without
me.
you and everyone
Apparently,
else. But I promise I'll pay you back.
that new football
I'm gonna
game.
whip my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you
Apparently,
wait.
it's
I'll make
getting a
wonders
lot
like
of
this world's
backlash.
never seen.
Sam was telling
Then I
me.
look forward to
Apparently, a
seeing
lot of people are saying it looks crap. They do, and I was like, oh.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Right, so she's got a little workshop. Now we're going to go back. Which football game? The new one, EA Sports FC 24. Apparently it's getting a lot of backlash. Apparently.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet.
Like
if only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
I read topics about it.
Keep at it.
Yeah.
If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you.
Like Perlo. Yeah, I know, yeah. Exactly. Apparently, yeah. Apparently it looks awful. They're all saying.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute?
Clive, you got a minute, mate?
Have a guess.
What's strange is why they put women players as well with them, mate. They are well known for decades. They can give them their own cover. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand. I don't know.
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
He's like, oh great. Bloody uncle. Tell me one woman footballer you know for a long time, mate. I don't know any, Khalid, because I don't watch women's football, sorry. No offence to anyone or anyone that loves it or likes it, but I don't. I've never watched it, I've never followed it, so I don't.
How shall we respond?
I don't really know, sorry.
To accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations.
I follow what I like, and that's it. End of the day.
And we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to
But
have
yeah,
the
I don't
Daleks
know any
empty their
Khalid, so
treasuries for us.
sorry. I mean, I'm not saying if people. I mean, other people might like it. I've just never followed it, to be honest.
None of this would have been
Not
possible
really been my sort of thing, I suppose. I don't know.
timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Don't know if they
Indeed,
will.
I doubt any
Yeah, I
of
couldn't
us
find
would have
anything,
the
Khalid. Apparently they should have done today. Said today's date.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Yeah, there's an official gameplay trailer, Khalid, apparently. Oh, he smells the roses.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Flower power.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Go down and see him.
The little ones have been up to their own. It's just one thing after another around here.
Well done, Byron. Dog, 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 diddly long.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly.
Gladly.
You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
You can't believe it. like,
I'm afraid
2,000.
that is
It's
all
like,
I know.
Are you sure? Are you
A
sure
fleet
it's
sailing
that?
south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
I'm already there. Bloody hell.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts.
Oh, Drake's Fang
But
now.
would that not entail an arduous
Well,
voyage
Drake's
around the southern
breath,
cape?
no Drake's Fang.
Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who
like
effected
saying this.
Hugo Kupka's safe
A
retreat.
lot.
I would stake your
To
life on
create
it.
more live service games, mate. Instead of single player games. Yeah, I know.
So it was the Waluders who
The
spirited
problem is,
the
though,
venture away.
Khalid, they do it
Now I
with
think
certain
about
games anyway,
was something
because
a
they
little
know certain
strange
games
about
are
the
gonna
ships I
they're gonna
saw.
make them lots of
The men
money.
seemed
That is
almost
exactly what they do it for. It comes down to that,
as
Khalid.
if in mourning,
They're not worried about games,
as
they're
if
just
they
worried about
believed
making money.
or were made to
Because
believe
at the end of the day, they
that
just
their
see it as a
master
business
was
at the end of the
dead.
day. The business to them.
You have a
They're
keen
not worried
mind,
about anything
Lord
else.
Rosfield.
As long as they make
And
money.
you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way.
Exactly, they
As
didn't,
luck would
mate, no.
have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business.
And
after
they even
visiting
said as
you
well,
here.
though, Khalid,
The Fang
they
would
even
be
said
but
that
a
people
short
prefer
detour.
single
glad of
player
company.
games.
Give me a moment to make ready.
But like a story
I need to
single
tell my
player
friends what
game.
we've learned
They do.
and where we're going.
And what do they do?
Very well, but be quick about it,
They
my
just
boy.
keep investing in
Time waits for no man.
live service games, like you said. But and then every now and then they'll bring out like this, or Ratchet and Clank or stuff like that, for example. Like every now and then they'll bring out a a good single
Kupka's
player
at
game.
Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert
Yeah,
Air.
yeah.
Who is she?
Reveal trailer, man.
an older
Yeah, I
associate
did. I just looked at it as well on my
known
phone.
as Sid's.
I did, Khaled.
All I know
Thank
is
you
the
anyway,
name,
mate. I appreciate
and
that.
they used to
Thank you very much.
at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing
Oh,
from her
Gino.
since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so
worried. But
He'll
you
be
never
coming with
know.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Oh, away we go. Oh no, not yet. I speak to old Uncle Byron.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Oh, we're now in the desert. It's like Arabian music as well. Or Arabic, sorry. Or Arabic. Or Arabian, whatever you want to call it.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
It's got some good music in this game, it really has. Riddle of the Sand.
Let's go.
Fly, Ambrosia. Our destination lies over that dune.
Fly
Beyond the
Ambrosia.
ruins.
She's
Welcome,
Ambrosia
well, Clive.
custard, everybody.
It's all too easy to lose one's
you
bearings
know what that
in the
is.
sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. Eager to be there when your brother arrived, that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
So,
It's not even. No, it's not even gameplay. Mate.
There
It's
she
not.
is.
Yeah.
The good old Dalamil Inn.
I thought that.
Do you know, this
It's
heat
just
has given me
literally
quite a thirst. Quick drink before we
flashy
press
camera angle that shows nothing. Yeah, exactly. Does it really show you a lot, does it? It'll probably be the same as free. Yeah, of course it will. They say it won't, but it will be. It will be, Khaled. Because they're all the bloody same, mate. No new engine for current gen consoles. Yeah, exactly.
Look,
exactly.
Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
Why not? Why not, Uncle
Run along
Byron?
and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Run along and play now, come on. Khaled, I'm going to have to play that Bookwalker one at some point again as well. Thief of Tales. I really like that game. It's so good. I need to play it though, I really do. Have you played Brambles? Yeah, I streamed it, Khaled. I did, yeah, and I finished it. I streamed it and I finished it. I've got it down in a little cubby bit. I have.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
I remember you played it a few months ago.
Well, if you're after something light,
yeah.
we do a fine chocobo soup
I did.
with
I played it
lentils
and I
honey.
finished it. Yeah.
2 bowls of that then.
I really enjoyed it though.
Right you are.
Hey,
Khaled. It was it was a brilliant game. Someone I follow here on Twitch on the UK beat it yesterday. Ah, very good. Very nice. Very nice. Khaled, it's nice that you watch like UK streamers, my friend. No, it's very kind of you. It is. I suppose you must get along with people like us, though, like UK people. You know what I mean? He didn't play A Brother's Tale. Two Sons. To be honest, I prefer UK streamers. Oh, thank you, Khaled. That's really kind of you, mate. That really is. Thank you very much, my friend.
Your Grace.
You're a really kind
you are
person.
not
You
yet
really
well
are. Mate.
enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we
They
must
are more
press on.
down to earth.
Prince
rather
Dion has
than,
returned to his camp and will soon
other
depart for the
streamers.
front.
Exactly. That's
I
exactly.
must speak with
Khaled,
him at all
you are
costs.
100%
Miss
right,
this
my
chance
friend.
and I may never get another.
And we really are. Seriously.
You do understand that?
UK people are so down to earth, my friend.
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree
Nothing
to
wrong
take
with
your
other
medicine.
people from all
I'll
over
fetch you
the
some
world.
water.
Oh, no. I get what you mean, though. I totally understand what you mean. It's very true, though. It is true. You are very down-to-earth people. I thought we were playing that then. Nope. Do it to you. Yeah, I'm gonna get another one soon, or late, so whatever. I will, Khaled.
But all I see
As well,
is
mate.
sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble.
Oh,
We'll be
it's rather
leaving soon
warm here
enough.
again, Khaled.
Why, the
Tonight.
Lord Commander
It's been
tried to solve
weird
this
weather
rage
today,
just to
though.
save that
Like
blockhead's skin.
it started this morning, and
Dominant or
then
not, he's a bloody idiot.
no free cows.
That'll be
tonight,
cooker.
mate. Nice one.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Certainly will be.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in Camber that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Oh right, I do all the work.
The outlaw! Take him!
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
No, they don't seem to be in this game, Khalid. You don't even really see him do anything, to be honest. Yeah, no dismemberment in this game, mate. Yeah, no, there isn't any, no. Even though, to be honest, not being funny, if that was in real life, if you did that to someone in real life, you'd literally slice them and dice them. And you really would. There's no two ifs or buts about it.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
A touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Unlike Jedi, yes, unlike Jedi Survive, which is weird, because in that it does.
Clive?
Yeah, I remember Metal Gear Revengeance. It has realistic sword combat, mate, against machine. Yes, I never played it, but I have seen it. Khalid, that one. I have. It did look good though, that one. It did look good.
What is it now?
Came out early too. Bloody hell, that was just...
Let's
that was like 10 years ago then, wasn't it, Khalid? Yeah. One sec, Khalid's got a message, Sam. Not sure if it was remastered. I'm not too sure.
Where are you?
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Right, sorry about that, Khalid. I just messaged you down there. Didn't you kill Coco already? No, I didn't. I thought I did, but no, I didn't. All I did is chopped his hands off, and then this guy that came along saved him, but he's got no hands though, unless they make him some new hands, Khalid. Because I don't know if it was me
They've closed the road.
or someone.
And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Cook is not
chopped his hands off.
present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman
Yay,
of mystery.
that's the one.
But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
Not sure if it was.
And that she was working with Sid.
Sid's
Sid's other collaborators have all
who
been
saved
people he
him?
means.
I'm not too
wealthiest
sure
and
because you
most
didn't
successful
see him.
members of their
There was
communities.
some
I'll
bloke
wager this Rosina
that
Dalamil is
came
the same.
because he had like a hood and everything. And you didn't see who it was. And he come and got him and took him away. So, and I haven't seen him since. So, speak with two towns.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to. Whatever this emergency is, they've shut down the whole mine for it.
Lighting for Gilbert's sake.
Anything I can help you with, travellers? Allow me.
Yeah, I say you're not too sure, Kay, because it doesn't say. Sam at work. Yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah, she is. That's why she's just messaging me now and then. So I'm just answering her back. That's all. Like, when I can or when she can. That's all, mate.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Hello, love.
What do you want?
Holder.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Good to see
won't
you
keep you
stream
long.
frequently.
I'm looking for someone.
2 weeks.
A woman
Mate.
by the
Thank you,
name of
Khaled.
Rosina
Yeah,
Dalamil.
I'm trying to stream as much as I can, mate. Sorry I didn't do it the last couple of days. I was knackered, Khaled. I really was. And I come, like I said to you, I come home, work late, and I was just tired. As soon as I sat down after I got ready and had something to eat and that, I sat down and then I kept nodding off. I was that tired.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
I want to play with the crystal.
Yeah, don't stream
How many
only
times do I have to tell
when
you?
you're relaxed.
It's not a toy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't seem too bad today. So, I think because I've had a couple of days, Callie, where I've been to work, but I've come home and I've just rested. The past couple of evenings, I've not really done much.
Then you should ask further.
To be honest.
He's been here for years.
And to be honest, that's actually a great idea. It was because it sort of re-energized me a little bit because I've relaxed my body. I have.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness. Just look at the detail. The crop.
Hello.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
That's what I mean, Cad. I don't want to start streaming when I feel like feel half asleep or feel like I just want to nod off and.
We believe she may be a trader
you
of
know
some
what I mean?
renown.
And what business do you have with the desert
Yeah,
hare?
Mrs. Owen.
She was a close friend of mine.
Oh, now Microsoft.
I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Yeah, they do.
Well, go to the
They do.
bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Bordello.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
Around here.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, I beg
Don't
your
play the
pardon.
fool. Stick your nose in our
Oh,
business.
I've got to
You'll
fight
likely
these
to
now.
lose it.
The weird thing is, I'm surprised there's no dismemberment in this game, Khalid, because it's a PS5 exclusive. It can. I suppose it's the type of game that I suppose in Final Fantasy they've never done that, have they? So I suppose they're never going to add it on there, are they? I have to put my light on again soon, Khalid. It's getting a bit dark on my camera. There's rumour that Sony will acquire Japanese publisher Square Enix, Capcom, or From Software. Just purchase them all, mate. They got the money. They can't say they don't have the money, Khalid, because they bloody well do. Like the same with Microsoft. Look at all these companies that Microsoft are buying.
Him or her?
You know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
Him. The boss.
The boss.
He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that.
Right, I'm just going to put my light on, Khalid, okay? I won't be a minute, mate. Get my blind. I won't be a minute, mate. Just let the thingy
Your
run.
skill with a blade is rare indeed. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Good morning, yes. It's really bright, ain't it? Good morning! Good morning, Khalid. Let there be light, exactly. Khalid, just curious. These sorts of places... Or not.
My carpet.
Or do you live in a city like area? If you don't mind me asking.
The Briar's Kiss.
The sun definitely is upon us, yeah.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience.
I live in the city, okay, fair enough.
How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this
Oh, do you
one.
know, sorry.
Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask?
Does the straw you use?
Because they get me what I
No.
want.
No, Khalid, because it's metal.
Fine.
Metal is a metal straw.
So what do you want?
It's
Don't
metal.
tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering
So it's reusable.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than
Yeah, then before I use it again,
5 times my age.
I wash it before I use it again.
Enough of the pleasantries.
I do. I always wash it
Speaking
all
of
the
what I
time.
want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then,
Well, I wash it normally on the outside, and then I run water and that through the middle of it and at the top. So if there's anything, whatever that gets inside, so hopefully the water can like rinse it out. If you get what I mean. No, it can't be open now.
Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's loads. Oh god, yeah, it's like right, we'll go around here first, around the corner.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering
No.
the crystals that were meant to fill
Well,
up cups
I
of
don't know if
Iron's
it's metal
stones.
or
Us
what it
common
is,
folk have hardly had a shard
but
to
it's
share
definitely
between us
a
these last few
like a
moons.
hard metal
And it isn't as if
material.
we can buy them on the black market
It
either.
is.
Whoever's taking
So I'm not too sure.
they aren't sharing.
But no, they've never rusted. Ever. So. Oh, is there? I've never. Oh, okay.
Do you have a moment?
I do, Khalid.
Depends what for.
Because then it stops
That's the
the
question.
stops the
seems to
tea
be
from
thriving
staining
compared
your
to the
teeth.
other villages I came through on the way.
It does. That's why I
Is there a
use a
reason
straw
for that?
for.
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the mother crystal and the shipments.
So
need a
it
place to
stops the
spend
tea
their
from
hard-earned
staining
gil.
like
The men of
the
the
back
rock
of your
throw their
teeth and
money about
everything.
like there's no
Where you
tomorrow.
can that.
Is
So
that so? Well, thank you.
you
Don't let
recommend,
me
or a
keep you from
doctor
your work any
recommends it
longer.
because you drink a lot of tea. Well, it wasn't a doctor; it was a dentist. Dentist.
You wouldn't
Um,
believe how much you gave me. Well, I hope you
to
What
stop
can I
the
do for
tea
you,
going
soldier?
like, onto your
need
teeth.
that sword polishing.
And that, so
not
so
a
I just
soldier.
so ever since
Ugh, then be off
I
with you.
brought
I serve the men of
no
the rock
Sam
and
brought
the
me
men
them
of the rock
sorry
only.
as like a gift,
You have an agreement with them?
and then
Don't
I've
be
just used
stupid.
them ever
I
since.
just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Do you also use it for? I don't drink coffee, or other drink. Yeah, I do. Like, I use it. Well, I use it for most drinks really. Like tea, I drink. Milkshake, Khalid. I drink a lot. I drink a lot of milkshake as well. Yeah, anything really.
It's you,
Anything.
the one who broke all our furniture.
Anything I drink,
What do you
really,
want?
I mainly use
Haven't
a
you
straw.
caused enough trouble
It stops all
I'm
the
looking for my pal.
crap
Have you
getting
seen
on your
him?
teeth then as well.
The
It
gentleman
does.
who was with you?
So,
Yes, he's upstairs, but
which is good because you don't want it all going on your teeth all the time. I mean, I brush them twice a day, but you know what I mean. It just helps with, like without getting all plaque and everything and that. Only for water when you can drink directly from a cup. Yeah, because water doesn't stain or hurt your teeth. Because obviously, because water's well, it's good. Water's good for you, as you know. It hydrates you. It does. Is it that way or this way? I can't remember what you said now. Ah, this way, yeah.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Yeah, what's he up to? Crafty little bugger. He's up to something. What are you up to?
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
That smile off his face.
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.
As always, yeah. If it turns sour, yeah, don't worry about it. You can deal with it.
Fucking men of the wrong.
As always, yeah. Don't worry about it. Jimbo, deal with it. Oh, can you? Oh, I gotta go round.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of...
1,000. How am I meant to get across?
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
The juiciest meat.
Take a sniff, good sir.
The finest
Gotta be out this way, innit? Oh, flipping hell. I saw some bamboo straws just now on a certain website, mate. Oh, okay. Do they say if they're any good, Khalid? Are they any good?
Faster!
Faster, faster. Go, go, go. It says they are environmental friendly. Oh, okay. See, that's what you want as well. Yeah, reusable. That's what you want, Khaled, yes. Reusable. Because that's what mine are. Reusable. Reusable bamboo straws, wow. I've never heard of those before, but they seem very posh. Especially bamboo. God, bloody hell. Oh, right, there they are. There's all the crystals.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Oh, very
Not
nice.
bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security?
Bamboo.
If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I
Versus
that it wouldn't be seized as property
yes, I
of
know,
the
those
Republic?
bamboo, yeah.
Because these
You
crystals are
slice
no
them.
longer the property of the Republic.
Got to be really quick though, ain't
You're
you,
not
Callie? Do you remember
buying
that?
from us.
Got to be really quick.
Buying from them.
Cutting those bamboo mini games. You got to be like,
And
pressing,
we
you
have
got to be
no
like,
more jurisdiction here than you, my
pressing all
lord.
the different buttons.
But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why? To collect their
It's the right
share of
one in
Drake's
my
Fang's
phone.
blessing, of course.
So, I can
Our
do-
nations are allies, and so
That's a
they are
good idea,
entitled to a
Callie.
portion
That's a
of the
great
Mother
idea,
Crystal's
mate.
bounty.
All
Being
PlayStation symbols.
such good
Yeah.
friends,
No, yeah,
we
do like say,
elected to
put like
increase that
triangle, square,
and
X,
share the benefits.
and stuff
And
like
now
that.
that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
No matter where they're going.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem. My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
Oh, I don't have to remember. Yeah, exactly. I don't blame you, Callie.
It's not over yet, Uncle.
Good! I'm just getting warmed up.
As you have to do it. Yeah. Oh, one sec, Khalid. I'll read that in a sec, mate. Let me just do this. And how many enemies are there? Quite a lot. I'll tell you what movie I want to see, Khalid. I don't know if I will get to see it, though, depending. Is the new Mission Impossible. I've never really been into the Mission Impossibles, but the new one looks really good, actually. Actually, it does look really good. It does. So I don't. As you have to do it fast. Oh yes, you do. Yeah, yeah. You've got to do it really fast, as you know. Yeah, you got to be like really quick,
Well,
so you can get the whole like
too bad.
the slice.
How'd you like my performance, huh?
Like
I've
a
often played a villain
slicing,
on the
a
stage.
bit of cheese
I
off.
think I did the role justice. Don't you?
I never saw
Greybeard.
Mission Impossible movie.
You were magnificent.
I've not seen the newer ones. I've seen the original.
Thrilling.
I have, Khalid. But there's a new one that come out.
Audience,
I think.
but perhaps that's for the best.
I think it might
How
was
long have you been
Tuesday or yesterday, one of the days.
to
Can't
witness
remember
your
now.
uncle's sordid transaction.
And I saw the trailer to it. And it actually doesn't look too bad. Actually, Cade. If the film is as good as what the trailer shows, it's going to be amazing.
Was the trouble you spoke of.
I tell you.
The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalimil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
Yeah, until he came along, mate. You're not messing with us. They're all ours now. Unless you're going to steal them.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Of course not. Like always.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive.
Yeah, it's called Mission Impossible. Dead Reckoning Part 1. So there's going to be another part to it. So it's most probably going to leave on a cliffhanger.
To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much. Greybeard.
Double the...
Here, wear this. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalimil is back in bed with Sid.
Oh, look at that bird. I love that bird, it's so nice.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Quest complete. Finished the way back 2010 today. As I saw half of it the other day. Oh, very nice, Khalid. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it, Khalid? Oh, we got it. It's a great movie since I first saw it back in 2016.
I've never even forged a butter knife before.
That's cool though, Khalid. As long as you enjoy it, mate, that's all that matters in the end of the day. I like to watch it many times. Nothing wrong with that, Khalid, whatsoever, mate.
Oh, wait. You Clive? Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find.
Hello,
You speak to the butcher.
Yeah.
Anyone else you can
You're a
think
good
of.
boy.
All right.
Hello.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
There's a rumour. I like the desert part of it. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I like the desert part as well. True story. Oh, you like the
Trust
desert
Lubor
part?
to take a
yeah.
simple test and turn it into a riddle.
The desert parts are good though,
Better
aren't
get
they? They
to
are
it.
good. There's a rumour about Red Dead Redemption Remaster being announced next month, made by Rockstar. Since you can't play Red Dead Redemption on PlayStation Plus Premium, only way you can do it now is on Xbox, mate. Maybe Sony approach them and ask them to make a new version of the game after it's removed from the PlayStation now. Yeah, they might have done, Khalid. You never know, mate. You never know, my friend.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Needed to a silken softness.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a
A
good carving
question, if
knife.
you don't mind.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't ship everything I've worked for. Ruined.
Do this.
All those years of toil. Every coin I've
Yeah,
ever
you never.
earned is
I did
tied up
hear.
in
I
this
heard
place.
about that as well.
You all right?
Khalid, I did.
The baths are closed. Leave me be.
It'd be good if they did,
On second thought,
because
perhaps
I
you are
really,
just what I need.
I really
Might your
enjoyed
services
Red
be
Dead
for hire?
Redemption. Are you going
depends on the
for
job.
a
I'd have you
third
save
hour?
my business. The baths.
I'm just going to
Water's
do
turned
round here a
scalding hot
minute,
and all the
Khalid. Do
crystals
these
in
little
Dalamil
side
wouldn't be
quests,
enough to cool it.
and then
I've
I
no
shall
doubt
see
that my woes
just for
stem
the
from
minute.
the water's source.
I'll see
But I can't go and
I'll see what I
investigate
have to
for fear
do
of my
first.
customers
Nah, okay.
thinking I've abandoned the place.
and then I
I'm
might.
bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
I played Red Dead Redemption, but I never beat it back in. You never beat it? Oh wow,
All right.
Khalid, it's an
We'll go take a
amazing
look.
game. I also
Wonderful.
played the
It's
thing
not
that come
far.
with it, or they brought out
the market
later.
by the south gate.
Was
The smell of
it was
sulphur
for
will guide you
Halloween.
the rest of the way.
It was what was
These
it called
baths
now?
are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's
Oh,
prison.
it was called.
My
It was a
livelihood,
zombie
my
one.
very life
I
is
can't remember
at
what it's
stake.
bloody called now. Cannot remember what it's bloody called. I really can't. That's it, yeah.
The gate. Lubor was true to his word.
That's the one, Khalid, yeah. Undead Nightmare, that's the one. That's the one I played as well.
no mood for chatter. Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade? Hunter, why? I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. Your knife snaps every time you use it. You'll be spending coin as
PS3 was
fast as you
too
make
heavy
it.
to play.
Times are hard enough as it is.
It was a bit heavy, mate. It
won't
really
keep you
was.
any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope. Sava had better luck than I did.
Right, let's go tell her that. Why did they remaster LA Noire? I don't know, Khalid. That's another game, Khalid. I really like LA Noire. I don't know about you, Khalid, but I thought LA Noire was an amazing game. I really did like it.
How'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be
I even
looking for a new
platinumed
trade?
it. It was that good.
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most
I beat
likely.
LA Noire last
No doubt you're right, but
PS5.
I
I
have
prefer
to make a
Red Dead
start
Redemption
soon.
over it. Oh yeah,
Can't
so
put
do
off
I. I
making
do
this knife
prefer,
forever.
yeah. But I'm just saying I did like. Oh, I'll tell you what I did like as well, Cal. I don't know if many other people did. I liked Max Payne 3. I thought Max Payne 3 was an awesome game. I really enjoyed that. I really
And
did.
it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light.
It was.
Meaning
That was
someone
a
is
mate.
gonna
That
be
was a great
disappointed.
game. That was
Forge Master Lubor,
Max Payne.
probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to?
Never play.
Someone who
You
knows
never
their metals,
play. Oh, Khalid. If you ever get chance, Khalid, or if you ever can,
The other apprentices know better than
give
to
it a
help me
go.
with my
I don't know if you can or not, but give it a go, mate. It's a really good game.
Is someone I could turn
Got a
to.
great story
A
to it.
merchant,
Yeah,
a
it's
favourite of Forge
bloody
Master
brilliant.
Lubor's, who sells
It's
metals to
it's
tradesmen
just like
passing through the
Rockstar.
Croy.
You know what I mean?
bet
Oh,
she'd
it's
know a thing or
awesome. It
two.
really is. I played some Max Payne 2 on PS2. Alright, yeah. Alright, let's go out and find this one.
Needed to a silken soft.
I might do these side quests, Khalid, and then I might leave it there and then continue the story. Currently, they are remaking Max Payne.
We should get
Oh,
going soon.
Khalid, I can't wait for Max Payne 1 and 2.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Dhalmekia and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Yeah, Max.
By choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Desert. The desert.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Oh, how do I get... Oh, you've got to go all the way around. Are you serious?
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Ambrosia, fly.
What the hell are those?
Oh no, I still got to go this way. Got to go quite a way, ain't you? Just I know I've got to come this way for the main quest, but we're not doing that at the minute. I'll do it while I'm here.
By the flames. That explains the heat. Nice try.
Into the flame fire.
Nice try.
We've got a purple one. Yeah, I love it when he does that. It's an awesome move. Really brilliant. Yes, we've done it. Ta-da! Did I just see? No.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Let's go grab that. Oh, there's another quest. God, there's loads around here. Right, let's travel back over there.
Well, this is no good. I was hoping to get out of the heat. For a little
Right,
while.
let's go grab this quest down here.
The finest fabric.
While we're here, might as well. Because the other one's further up, out of the city.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Sweet incense. Wax candle.
There we go.
I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
You tell a fine story.
I
That's not
do.
to say I don't believe you.
I
though.
do.
Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Okay, I have to figure about that. Right, so there's one more to go. Right, go do this one, Khalid, and if this is it,
Fresh bread.
then I most probably save it there, and then I most probably play a lot more tomorrow. All going back up here. Come on, Chocobo.
Come on.
Let's
Fly,
go.
Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Come on. Oh, yeah, she does. Yeah, I was thinking, I'm just doing this side quest. A minute. Is this a race? No, it's not a race.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... You tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled
Could well
Dalamil
be.
to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't
That
suppose
must
you
be
know the
it.
trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
Limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly. So, do you crush it up, or just throw it in the furnace?
Right, so done that. I've got to gather. Can't, yeah, so that must be there then. That's where I've got to gather the 3 things, apparently. According to that.
Well, this is no good.
Is it true?
This is no good. What do you think this is?
The most fragrant herbs and
fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
3 limestones.
Oh, we can make our way back.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
That's just that. I thought this is just how it is. That's good. 1, 2, and 3.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Sava needs.
Hopefully it is. I really like this desert area. It's really cool, actually. I do actually really like it.
Just look at the plates and pots.
We're out in the desert, Khalid. Just like you go to. Is this like the desert you go to, Khalid? Is it very similar?
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
No, it's not. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one.
Desert is like the one in...
Time to see if
oh, it's like
is
that.
the
Oh,
secret
wow.
weapon we were hoping for.
That like a proper desert then. Like a proper... Wow, yeah. That's crazy.
That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalimil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
Khalid, I'm surprised you don't get lost in the desert, because I think I would. I wouldn't know where I'm going. I wouldn't know where I'm going.
And just as well.
I'd be like, where the hell am
getting
I?
tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we?
Yeah, but the problem
First
is
things
not
first, Sava,
clean.
do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalimil?
When they go camping.
I'd like
Oh,
to
that,
think
see,
so.
that just ruins it then, doesn't it, Khalid?
What do you
It
think?
really ruins it, that does.
Do I think indeed?
You go there, and you just see a load of old,
sharp,
basically crap,
but it
just
won't last
dumped
long with
everywhere
hard
and
use.
anywhere. You know what I mean?
And it's heavy, heavier than it should be.
I don't go
think it just to
around
hold it
the
for a
desert,
moment,
mate.
but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear
just
the end
the
of
sheep
it.
area.
Looks
Oh,
like
okay.
someone paid a
Just the
visit to the
sheep. That's fair enough.
The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Catching up with me now for being at work.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? Hmm?
Sheep.
The butcher? The
sheep and
hunter?
plastic that
The
comes
cooks
from
over at the inn?
The wind.
Dalimil is
and
home
end
to
up
humble
dying
traders,
or
not
become
wealthy
sick.
lords and
but-
ladies.
See, that's wrong, isn't it?
Rule
You know,
number
when you
one in any business, Sava, know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just,
Yeah, it's not
I'd
nice,
say
is
you're
it,
worth
Khaled?
keeping
That
around
must
a
be
little
bloody awful.
longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan.
60 or
For the
so
cook, light as a
years ago,
feather.
it was much
And
more
for the
cleaner
nobleman,
desert
I'd
than
make
now,
it
mate.
cost an
I
absolute
bet it was,
fortune.
yeah. I can imagine that. I really can. They don't care about the environment.
There goes a master.
No,
right.
people don't
It looks
care
like
any.
congratulations are
They
in
say
order.
they do, and they
couldn't have
want
done
to
it without
change
So
the
much
earth
for the
and all
Forge
that
Master's
lot.
riddle, though, eh?
But they don't really.
The spirit of Dalamil
Khaled.
had
They're just
nothing
saying it just
to
to
do with
keep people
limestone.
quiet.
Anything
They
much
are.
at all. Meaning, I had you
They just
run
say,
around for no
yeah,
good
we
reason.
respect the earth and
passed
all
your
this
test.
rubbish.
That's
And
all that
then
matters.
they must be one of the ones
have a
that
forge of
throw
your
all the
own in no
bloody
time.
rubbish all on the floor
When
and
I
that.
do,
And
I'll
whatever.
craft you the finest
Most
carving
probably.
knife you have ever
It
seen.
wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't. Right, so hopefully, Khaled, that should be it, yeah. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up to around here. I'm not going to start it. I'm just, actually no, but no, I won't go there, actually, no. I'm just going to stay here, around here. I'm just going to save it. A minute, people. Oh, that's what. Oh, I've got to go there. Not where it said on there. I've got to go here. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Okay. Right. So this we're just going to save it. Right? So it's the top one. What level? Level 30 now. Good. Good. Riddle of the Sands. Yeah. Anyway, if it wasn't for the wind, it'll be a disaster, as it takes sand from one place to another, and it'll bury it. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. So then when the sand comes along, it basically just buries it all, doesn't it? Hey, yeah, Dave's. I couldn't imagine, Khaled, how much like rubbish or plastic and that is actually underneath the sand, if you get what I mean. I couldn't imagine that, to be honest. Hey, yeah, are you okay? What? Hello. Right, hang on a minute. Let me put this over here. So you're not pulling on the wires. There we go. Where we missed? As if it takes. Yeah, people just corrupt the in the land and don't think about the future generations. No, they don't, mate. They're not worried. All they worry about is their self, Khaled. That's all they worry about, mate. They're not worried about anybody else. Hey, Tobes. Yeah. Are you a good boy? Yeah, you are. Are you a pretty boy? Yeah. You a good boy, aren't you? Yeah. Is that it, mate? Hello, cat. See, Khaled likes you. He always says hello. He always asks where you are as well. He always does. Yeah. He's very friendly, Khalid. He loves you, Topes. He likes you, does he likes you, yeah. Yes, Khalid, I'm going to leave it there for now, mate. I've been on for, what, nearly 2.5 hours, I have, mate. So, I know there's not really been much happening tonight. It's just been more of like the story. There's not really been a lot of action. But it's just the story progressing. And we're on a new area as well. We're into a desert area, so which is pretty cool. I really like the desert areas. They're pretty cool there. Very good. But yeah, thank you very much, Khalid. Thanks for coming by, my friend. I really appreciate it. It's nice chatting to you as always. It is, mate. I don't know if tomorrow, Khalid, or if not tomorrow, it might be Saturday. I might do a couple of streams because I might finish off my Lego. I might do it tomorrow. If I don't do my Lego tomorrow, I might do it Saturday, depending on how things plan out. Hey, Topes. Yeah. Good to see you, mate. You used to stream on Friday. Yes, I did. I most probably will do, Khalid. I most probably will. I most probably, if I don't finish my Lego, I most probably just play some more with this, Khalid. Maybe a bit more with this. So we progress a bit more, and that we can't we? And that. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much, Khalid. It's nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming on the stream and chatting, as always. It's been a pleasure, my friend. And thank you very much to, if anyone else popped in the stream as well, like was just watching or whatever in the background. I really appreciate that as well. Thank you very much. And yeah, but just thank you to anyone that comes in the stream as always. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. I hope you all have a good night. Yeah, good night, Khalid. Good night, mate. Catch you later, mate. And anybody else, good night. Hope you have a good one. And I'll most probably see you again tomorrow at some point, hopefully. Okay? So, good night, everybody. Hope you all have a good one. And I'll catch you next time. Okay? If I don't see you before, whatever. Okay? Bye, everybody. Good night. Bye. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.